Hello, welcome to another hiking video. I'm Steve. Let's go for another hike. We are at the Sherwood Forest today. I've been here 2 or 3 times. You're not going to see Robin Hood, but we are going to see a magical forest. Well, let's be more precise. There is a gathering of trees here, an arboretum of sorts, and it is pines and evergreens. I think it's absolutely amazing. Of course, I like trees. Hope you'll enjoy them. We're going to walk up to it really soon, and we're going to go through that, and we're going to check out this park. Nothing new. I was actually going to go to the reforestation camp, but the weather is a little cloudy, and it could rain, and I can get out of here real quick if it starts downpouring. I was thinking about doing this place anyways this week. We are on dirt trails, and if it's going to rain today, today's the day to do it. Well, the ground is reasonably dry now, and here we are. We're walking up to the arboretum. Now these are pine trees, evergreens from all over the country and the world. You'll see them as segment of. Most of them have labels, but some of the labels are missing, and I will read them. This is the Colorado spruce, 30 to 60 feet height with silver blue prickly needles. Prefers dry climate and is drought resistant or drought tolerant. It's a different kind of spruce. It's a little windy today. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right. Columnar spruce, good for screening or use in landscaping. Great shelter for birds. I love trees. This is a Scotch pine. My family grew them in their sand dunes. Develops flaky orange russet bark. Ranges in height from 30 to 60 feet. All right, we're at the Douglas fir. Cones have long, prominent bracts. Prefers sunny open space with moist and wet drained soils. So Douglas fir. And I didn't say when we planted these, I guess they're really good in dry soil. I didn't say that there, but they grew it because it was a lot of sand dunes and they wanted to claim the land back to green areas. So that's why my family grew those. This is the Douglas fir tree. That's a nice healthy specimen there. If that is, I don't know. There's different trees here. This one is unlabeled, so I don't know what they are. Let's go on down. This park is in the middle of the city near the airport, so we'll hear airplanes taking off and landing. Dwarf Alberta spruce. Very slow growth, only 10 to 12 feet tall. Interesting specimen or novelty plant. It is a nice looking tree. Wow. Very short needles. Kind of puffy. These look like cedars. I think we have a sign for them on the other side. Here's some more. Another one I'm probably gonna mispronounce. Macronata spruce, broad triangle form, densely branched with short, dark needles. Yep, definitely dark and short needles. Nice looking tree though. I like it. I like it. Another spruce. Ah, ponderosa pine. I'm sure some of you probably know there was a ponderosa around the country. There is one left in Green Bay, I mean in Wisconsin, in Marina, where was it? Wisconsin Dells. I really like the ponderosa restaurant, but this is where this comes from. The tree is the ponderosa pine, most important pine in Western North America, furnishes more lumber than any other American pine. Some more trees here. Again, don't know what they are. There are some signs on the other side. We will read them. Oh, the sign is missing on this one. Very soft needles, very soft. Medium green, pretty color. Kind of tall. Another evergreen here. Looks like a spruce, but I'm not sure. A Swiss stone pine, very slow growing and hardy, native to the mountains in Central Europe and Southern Asia. Swiss stone pine. Kind of wide needles. Oh, here we go. A yellow spruce, original species suitable, and an oriental species suitable for decorative purposes, native to Manchuria and northern Japan. So a oriental spruce. Nothing amazing here, but it's different. I like seeing all kinds of trees. We have a couple more. Pyramidal arborvitae. I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering these words. A narrow form of a bright green form, I don't know, 12 to 20 feet high, 4 to 8 feet wide. It is a very narrow tree. I've seen these in yards. A European larch, native to northern and central Europe. A deciduous conifer. Sorry, mispronouncing these words. I don't know them. Not the most beautiful tree, but I really like it. Short needles, bright colors, lots and lots of small cones. It's getting cold. I'm glad I'm wearing my jacket and my long sleeve shirt. Some more trees here, but we do have signage. The American larch, tamarack. Light bluish green needles that turn gold in the fall. Grows best in moist, well drained soils and heat intolerant. Oh, they don't like heat, huh? Not the healthiest trees. This one's pretty healthy. Yeah, very short needles. We saw the other one had short needles, but there were pine cones everywhere. There's a fair amount here, but not as many as the other tree. Alright, some more trees. We got a name. Black Hill Spruce. Slow growing type with conical form reaching 30 feet. Good tolerance to heat and drought. Wow, this one handles heat well. That's good. Average looking spruce. Got one here. A green globe Scotch pine. Dense pyramidal shape and grows up to 8 feet tall. Can grow on poor soils and prefers full sun. Oh, there we go. Not very healthy. Very dry and dying. Still life to it. And there we can hear some plane going over. Another species here, a spruce, a Serbian spruce. Has a slender trunk and short ascending branches, considered one of the most graceful and beautiful spruces. It is very beautiful, and they have long needle growths. The needles aren't long, but the branches that hold them are long. And it's a very droopy tree. I would not say it's one of my favorite, but I enjoy seeing a new tree. Did we see this one? Yeah, that's the Black Hills. Oh, we got a tree dying over here. Storm or wind got that tree. We still have a sign though. Oh, we have one here. Bosnian pine. Didn't we already have one of these? Slow grower, up to 50 feet tall. Young bright blue cones. Salt tolerant. Oh, can handle the salt. All right. Good near the oceans, I'm guessing. Interesting. Very long needles. They're not plentiful needles. Kind of short bunches. Not the greenest tree. Let's take a look at this one here. A Dawn Redwood. Oh. Living fossil over 50 million years old. Wow. Native only to China. This is new. It's a different kind of redwood. I like the redwoods in California. I always considered wanting to go over there and check out those trees. I never made it. All right, let's check out this one. Wiped out this tree. Still parts up, but many branches are broken. This part is fine here. A lace bark pine, a specimen tree with a striking showy bark native to China. Oh yes, I can understand showy bark. Kind of splotches on it. Spots on it. Nice looking tree. Although this one is dying, hit by a storm. This looks like a spruce, am I right? Yes. It's a white spruce. There we go. Short needles. Densely pyramidal shape, growing up to 50 feet. Adaptable in difficult conditions such as the heat, cold, and drought. So this one grows really well. They grow in Wisconsin, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's go down this path. Yeah, that tree got wiped out pretty good. It's still living. Sign is gone. Nice looking tree. Short, nice looking tree. Looks like maybe a spruce. I think we got a label on this one. A white fir, bluish or grayish green flat needles, considered to be the best fir for the Midwest. Okay. A white fir. Long needles, not the longest, but relatively long. Definitely windy here today. Hands are a little cold. It's 54, I think, when I pulled up. Some more trees here. Let's get a label. Yep. Dark green arborvitae. Pyramidal form with dark green foliage. Good windbreak tree. Okay. 20 to 30 feet tall and up to 5 feet wide. Oh, good for breaking wind. All right. Means they're tolerable to the wind. Couple more set of trees here. Unlabeled. Long needles. Medium brightness, green. Droopy needle branches on this tree. Oh, we have a name. It is a spruce, a Norway spruce. Yes, I'm familiar with these. Prefers cold climate. Works well as a wind blocker or shelter. Yep, really thick tree can stop the wind. I think my grandpa grew these in his yard. A red pine can withstand extremely cold temperatures, prefers sandy soils, and can grow up to 80 feet tall. I think they grow a lot of these in Canada and here in Wisconsin. That's a typical pine tree. I'm used to this one. Very long needles. Giant western arborvitae, used for hedges, groupings, or screens. The wood is used in mainly things. The wood is used for mainly things since it is very durable. Oh, very durable wood. Okay. Oh, and these are non-pokey needles. Very flat, soft. Okay. I think that's it. Go around the corner here. Oh, yep, we have one more. Some more flat needles. Excelsia western arborvitae. Fast growing, dense, reaches up to 30 feet tall. Resistant to deer browsing. Okay. Deer don't like eating that tree. Well, that's it. We've seen them all. Let's continue our hike. Hope you enjoyed this arboretum. I really enjoying the trees here. I like trees in all kinds and getting to see various kinds of pine trees from all over the world, and America is really cool. If you're interested in coming here, it is near the airport in Green Bay, between the airport and NWTC. I think there's 47 acres here. Mostly a hiking park. There's no like swing sets or anything like that here. And I'm glad I got my jacket on. It's a little windy today. Cool. Trails are dry, which is nice. Been avoiding the trails for a month now because of all this spring rain, mud everywhere. and happy Mother's Day to all mothers. Tomorrow will be Mother's Day. Street parking here. Several accesses to the park. This is one of them. Small boardwalk here. I like boardwalks. A lot of trees are getting green leaves now. It's nice. Scooters going by. Looking a different way so I won't see them. I know I butchered a lot of those names and words there. Words I don't know. We got a fork in the road. I think I'm going to turn right, head down the pond. I'm going to come back and go this way again. But we're going to come out this way this time. Little creek here that feeds to the pond down below. I think you are legally able to fish here at this pond. You have to check the signs if you come here, because I'm just guessing from past memory. Some nice purple flowers down there, small ones. I'm guessing we'll have about 45-minute hike here today. Probably spent 20 minutes at the Arboretum. I believe there's some willow trees. I was thinking about them the other day. If I come here, we should be able to see these willows. They're up ahead by the pond. The stream widens and turns to a pond here. Look at all the leaves growing. Some birches here and some popple trees. Yep. There it is. Willow tree. Nice and green. Of course, it's growing on the pond. Well, still not at the full pond, but getting wider here, almost to the pond. And gets narrow here right before the pond. And there's the pond. I really like trees. That's why I like coming here. And not my favorite place to hike, but for checking out trees, I absolutely love coming here. The yellow, I forget what those flowers are called. They like to grow near water or even in water. Nice yellow flower. Often seen in swamps, especially this time of year. This is when they grow. Mid-spring. Here we are. Here's the pond. I'm not going to read all signs, but if I see a sign about fishing, I will read it and let you know. They got air bubbles in the pond, 2 of them. I'm guessing for the fish. Here is the forest trail system map. One of those city library things that people put at their houses. Hiking allowed, cross-country skiing allowed, fishing allowed. There we go. This is in Ashwaubenon, a suburb of Green Bay. The Sherwood Forest sign. Take a picture of that. Nice sign here. Talks about pond life. I'm not going to read it today. I'm going to take a picture of the Sherwood Forest sign. Maybe a thumbnail. Let you pause and read it. Looks pretty clear. Should be able to get it well for you. And I'm going to head back where we came. They built this part of the trail about a year or 2 ago. Boardwalk. I think that's 2 willow trees here. Could be wrong. I think that's one and another one there. Willow trees drink lots of water. I know a lot of people, old farms had them. Oh, there's some ducks down there. They would grow the willow trees for a nice cool place to sit, because it brings the moisture and coolness into the air when you sit underneath it. One's a male, the other one, not sure. Not as colorful, but could still be a male yet. Some popple trees there. a nice dry trail. Just want to hit a nice trail, get off the paved trails this week. Just sadly it might rain, so I didn't make it out to the reforestation camp. But as I said, I was thinking about coming here anyways. So a lot of blue sky, but there's chances of rain on and off all day. Here's the really big willow tree we saw at the other side. Walking up to it now. Oh, here's that yellow, I forget the name of that yellow flower, but there it is, a bunch of them at the edge of the stream. Get back on the boardwalk. I know this is a strange greeting, but I've been getting ChatGPT to read the text of my videos. So a howdy to ChatGPT. That birch is not. Oh yes, it's still growing buds now. Late bud grower, I guess. I've been using. Actually started from Mike Winger, not ChatGPT. Mike Winger he's a preacher on YouTube. He's telling people how they can improve their YouTube videos and explain that you can do A/B testing. So I've done 2 weeks of that. The first week I did 3 different versions of a thumbnail and title. Last week I did 2 versions of the thumbnail and titles, and I'll be doing that continually and see what kind of responses I can get for which is the best thumbnail and title. So I was inspired by Mike Winger to do that, and I've been working with ChatGPT to help curate those ideas. Talked about how I'm lowering my ministry videos. I'm not eliminating them, but nearly so. I haven't done any in a month, and I expect to do very few this next year as I focus on other things. But I don't want to abandon my channel. I will be doing hiking videos all summer as much as I can, at least once a week if I can. And so I think by doing A/B testing, it will help keep my channel growing a little bit. There's a really big pine tree over there. We'll walk by it. It's next to a boardwalk, a really large pine tree. Brush is starting to get green with their leaves. You can definitely hear the birds here. It's nice. Here's one boardwalk. We're actually going to backtrack it a little bit and then head back that way. Nice big pine tree there. Wait for that family. Here's that big pine. There's another one. I think the other one's a little bit bigger. This one is broader. I think the other one's taller. About the same height, but maybe a little taller here. And definitely broader. Don't know about height. This is that stream that feeds the pond. Alright, we're going to turn around. We walked earlier over there. No, let's do this little boardwalk here. We did not do this. Alright, let's head back. Still got a couple more trails to hit before we leave. I'm guessing we're halfway done with the whole park system now. So let's do this. If you haven't hit like, if you enjoyed this hike, I know it's not going to be the greatest hike, but you get to see some beautiful trees here. Please hit like if you do. Thank you. There's a little section across the road. We'll check out that before we go. There are some side trails here, but I'm not going to hit them today. It could still be a little muddy. Looks like it's not, but I'm going to stay on the trails. Here's that big other. So yeah, let's go down here to see the pine forest tree. Pine tree. We'll go a little bit in here. There it is. Pretty big tree. It goes way up there. Just a ramp they built with the dirt for the bikes. And another one. I believe there's a really long boardwalk down here. It's warm here now that the wind is blocking the trees are blocking the wind. The weather thought this is the best time to go. So far no water yet, no rain, no sprinkles. And again, mostly blue here. Mostly blue skies, some clouds. Oh, that looks like a very big old willow tree there. Could be wrong, but it looks like nice long branches of willow trees. Again, I'm not an expert on trees. I know a lot of them, but I don't know all of them. But I highly suspect that is a willow tree with such long, thin, vine-like branches. They like this wet area to grow. Just that very long boardwalk. I know my nephew actually hiked over here on his own, but I don't know if he ever produced a video of this place. I don't remember. Nephew Joe. Hello Joe, if you're watching, greetings to you. Hope you are well. And the boardwalk is ending. We come to a fork in the road. This just brings you to another street where you can park. Nothing amazing. You can see the end right there. Oh, I'm tempted to walk down the street, but I'm not going to do that. But here's another Sherwood Forest sign. So I guess we got more hiking to go because I don't feel like walking down the street. Although I could. That's okay. I'm gonna lengthen it a little bit and head back down. I just had to walk down the street. Some beautiful houses here. All right, clicking off. Really beautiful homes. Not going to give you a lot of that. I'm here for hiking in the forest. So I thought I'd capture some of this as I'm walking by. I love trees with flowers. A lot of yards have them. They're so beautiful. This is a pretty big one though. Loving all the green. I'm gonna head this way back to the park. Now this is the street I pull in and enter the park at. They have a parking area along this street so you can park there. But there are two spots. This is going to call the main parking area. Down there you can park 2 or 3 cars on both sides of the street. A little tiny parking lot. And we are going to cross the street and do the other side before we leave today. And we're going to cross the street. Looks like they built something on this side of the street that was not here before. We're going to check it out. Oh, no, this is the pond we've already been at. I'm going to turn the keep the camera on as we go to the other side. I'm going to go back on the other side. So I thought this was the side we weren't on. This is the side we were on. So there is a small trail on the other side where we were. We're going to hit that before we go. I might as well record this a little bit. So I was right. That was the new trail, but we already hiked it. They built that one about a year or 2 ago. So I'm guessing we have 10-15 minutes yet. It's a guess. Yeah, no mud. No mud. If it rains today, it will get muddy though. Alright, we can cross here. That's the other side trail. A real trail, but on the other side of the road. We're going to hit that before we go. This is that parking area. You can put 2 cars there. Alright, our last little stretch. Oh, this is a dead end. There is a trail down here. I always get tricked by this. You think it's a trail, but it's not. This is just to the cell tower. 30 yards down this way is the real trail. So there's that parking spot, and 2, maybe 3 cars. There's one on the other side of the road, but I'm not going to show it because that's where my car is. I'm not going to show that. Here we go. I've been tricked by that so many times. Again, not an amazing hike, but if you really like trees, I want to see a pine, evergreen arboretum, this is a place to go. Sadly, due to some age or vandalism, some of the signs are gone, but you can still enjoy the trees. I know there are apps. I know most of you have a smartphone. You could probably pull up the app and take a picture of those trees that are not marked and get the name of them. I don't own a smartphone, I just have a flip phone. While I do know many trees, I don't know all of them. So this trail is actually taking us to that street. If I had known the entrance over there, I would have walked in that way. Looks like a dove. Pigeon. I always get the mix, pigeons and doves. Yeah, I recommend this if you live in Green Bay. I wouldn't ask you to come out of town, out of state to come see it. I mean, if you're in town and you want to see the Arboretum, absolutely. I would not make this your destination hike. Unless you are a big tree enthusiast. I'm a big tree enthusiast, but I've never traveled states to go see. Although I've considered, once again, I said earlier, I've considered going to California to see the big redwoods. I have considered doing that. And supposedly there are some in various states. There's supposedly one even in Madison and in Michigan. Consider doing a road trip to see those. Alright, so here's the trail ends. Alright, we're going to turn around, we're going to shut this down. Before we do, we're going to do my end of video spiel. If you enjoy this video, enjoy these hikes, you're welcome to subscribe. But I have good news for you. While I am not doing many ministry videos, that was the main purpose of this channel and will be the main purpose of this channel. So the good news is if you just want hiking videos, there is a better way to find my hiking videos. I do YouTube playlists. At the beginning of this video, you had intro music, and there's going to be outro music. At the end of the outro, you will see boxes in the corners of the screen. Click on them. In this corner, click on that button. It's a box. That is the YouTube playlist I call Hiking in Northeast Wisconsin. That's where I put all my hiking videos. That's the best place to find my hiking videos. If you want to watch the best ones, I have a playlist for that. It's going to be in this corner of the screen. Open that page, click it, bookmark that page. That is my best hiking videos. In the bottom right hand corner will be the subscribe button if you do want to subscribe. In the bottom left corner, I will have my playlist of my tripod videos. I set them up in scenic places and record beautiful scenes, interesting scenes, and I have videos of just that. So it's not hiking, but it's nature scenes. That'll be in the bottom left hand corner. Click that button, open that page, bookmark that page. 3 options, and there's others. Those are the 3 best nature scenes, videos, playlists I have. Choose which one you want. All of them or one of them, your choice. All right, folks, that's gonna be it today. Hope you enjoyed this hike. Have a good day. If you're out there and you're hiking in Wisconsin, in any of my trails, if you see me, stop me and say hi. I'll definitely say hi. Have a good day. Bye-bye.